Hey guys, welcome back to Spotify 360. Well, I know that we haven't uploaded any video in a while. That's because we had an exam this week, and my fellow mate over here, Shri, was busy with some fest work in college. And yeah, it was a 2 day event, and he was pretty held up with fest work and other things. And he's decided that he won't be festing anymore,
Look,
nor will he be getting into any sort of fest work. So he's all done with his festing duties. Henceforth, he won't be a part of any fest.
for sure.
Anyways, so coming to today's video, we'll be reviewing the two new teams, Lucknow Super Giants and Gujarat Titans, as you all know. So Sri will be giving his general overview of the team, and he'll go ahead with it now.
They have a pretty balanced team in terms of batsmen. They've got a good mix of all-rounders, two world-class wicket keepers who can play up the order as openers, and also they've got uh, a really balanced bowling attack in terms of Avesh Khan, Mark Wood, and Ravi Bishnoi. Mark Wood and Avesh Khan have also made their debuts for the national team recently, and Ravi Bishnoi has been really impressive in the international level. Avesh Khan has yet to hit that level, but I think he will continue from where he left off last season around. They have also got Dusmanta Chamira in that bowling lineup alongside Shahbaz Nadeem. We have already seen what those two can do. Talking more about the batsmen and the all-rounders, because we don't have to talk much about the wicket keepers. They are all world class. Uh, Batsmen, they have gone with Manish Pandey, experienced candidate, went for big money. I think SRH played. He's a very, he's a dependable player. People talk about his strike rate, but he's got that ability of rotating the strike and going for the big shots when the time arrives. Manan Vora is again a very well known opener because he's played a lot of years for Kings 11 Punjab and seen him bat all of the. I mean, he's not just an opener; he can play anywhere. I mean, number three, number four, he's a very good top order batsman in that sense. Evan Lewis, a big hitting opener, but they might use him pretty differently as well because he's also pretty adaptable in terms of batting. Jason Holder, Deepak Huda, Krunal Pandya, and Marcus Stoinis. Uh, Again, they've got a really nice balance all rounders. I mean, when it comes to all-rounders, they're pretty balanced in terms of proven quality. Ronald Pandya and Deepak Puda, the same team is going to be very interesting. And they've got Jason Holder and Marcus Stoinis, two of them really big hitters of the ball and also, can bowl pace. So that's a plus point. And yeah, I mean, they've got Krishnappa Gautam, who they picked up for 90 lakhs. And Kyle Niaz, we've recently watched him in the West Indies series, who does decently with both bat and ball. So I think they have gone out very well and done a pretty good job. But yeah, if you ask me, where they are lacking, I would say, um, to be fair, I don't know what to say because I would say that they could have gone for an extra batsman, but then when I look at the wicket keepers, both of the wicket keepers are top quality batsmen, so they don't really need depth in terms of batting, and the middle order can be covered by their all rounders. So I don't think there's a single loophole. But yeah, that's it. I think we can move on. What do you think about the team?
Well, it's a fantastic squad. As you can see, they've gone all out for all the players that they wanted. Uh, it's pretty evident when you look at their purse. It's zero.
Hmm.
So yeah, they've got the players that they wanted. They've hit the right spots in the auction, and it looks like a pretty solid team. Again, they've done a good job with their batsmen. The they've secured Quinton de Kock, and they picked KL Rahul. I mean, he was a drafted pick, and then they've got Manish Pandey, Manan Vora, Evan Lewis. They're all fantastic batsmen, and they've got a lot of firepower when it comes to their all rounders as well. You know what Jason Holder can do with the bat. You know how good Stein is. Deepak Hooda, Krunal Pandya. all these players are really well experienced, and they've been doing a great job uh, in the IPL over the years. And they've, I mean, they're basically players who've proved themselves in the league. And
Mm,
I don't really need to give a lot of insight about these players, because our viewers will definitely know the kind of caliber these players possess. And
mm,
again, coming to the bowlers, they've done a pretty good job over there as well. They've picked Davish Khan. He was phenomenal for the Delhi Capitals the previous season. And then they've got Mark Wood, ferocious pacer. They've done a good job there. And then Ravi Bishnoi, a very uh, brilliant leg spinner, young talent. Then again, yeah, all in all, it's a pretty well balanced squad. They've covered all the bases. And I think their top seven will do a good job in the batting department. The batting goes deep, and again, it depends on how they'll form their lower order. Maybe that'll be a little bit of work to do. They need to look into that, because
mm.
as far as I know, they don't really have pinch hitters in the lower order. So if they just figure that, uh, if they just figure that, it'll do good for the team. Well, all in all, it's a good squad. Uh, all they need to do is, strike the right balance, find which player goes where in which position.
Mm.
If they figure that out, then I'll say that they're sorted for the season. So if I have to, speak over the playing 11, I mean, you and I did agree on a playing 11, so I think we can go.
Mhm.
Well, KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock will definitely be my openers. There's no doubt. And then at number three, uh, I'll bring in Manish Pandey. And then at four, it'll be Marcus Stoinis. Number five, Deepak Huda. Number six, Krunal Pandya.
Kunal Pandya.
Number seven, Jason Holder. So we have our three overseas slots over there. So we get to choose another one. And then I'd say Mark Wood, Avish Khan, Ravi Bishnoi, and Shahbaz Nadeem. So I think this would be my
Mm.
11. If you would like to make any
Yeah,
changes, go ahead.
nothing. I think there will be chances for Evan Lewis, but it depends upon who they drop.
Right. Well, I don't
That's
think they're
all
going
I
to
can say
drop Holder
because,
or Marcus Stoinis, because they're proven all rounders. One thing. Then
yeah,
again, they definitely need Mark Wood in their pace attack, because Mark Wood and Avish Khan
mm,
make a deadly pace attack. And yeah, again, I don't think Evan Lewis will get a lot of chances. Maybe
they
he
will give.
might get a chance if
Mhm.
Quinton de Kock is not available. That's what I think. So yeah,
Yeah, there are availability issues. It's South African players, if I'm not wrong.
right,
Then there might be a chance for Evan Lewis to start because he's a left hand. So, yeah, they will
right,
want to go with that combination.
right. So I think
I guess if we have to rate this team out of 10, I guess I would give an 8.5.
I think I'd give the team an 8.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So
Yeah, they
we
have
have
built a
our
really good.
review around Lucknow Super Giants, and now we'll be reviewing the Gujarat Titans. So yeah, you can go ahead with your general.
Because they are second newest team, of course, second of the two new teams that have been added this season, and of course, even they had options of drafting in players, and they drafted in Shuman Gill, Hardik Pandya, and Rashid Khan. Of course, they are three really good retentions or whatever you want to say drafts that they had made to solidify their base, and they had made Hardik their captain as well. So I think in terms of batsmen, they've got Shubman Gill, Jason Roy, Abhinav Manohar, and David Miller. Of course, all of the names are known other than one Abhinav Manohar, which is who they paid big money for around 2.6 crores. So he will probably get a few chances here and there. All rounders they've got. Yeah, they've got really good all-rounders in terms of
Right.
Hardik Pandya, Rahul Tewatia, and Yadav and Vijay Shankar. We have already seen them play. Gurkeerat Singh as well. Dominic Drakes is a bowling all-rounder who's also played for West Indies. So yeah, I mean they've tried to somewhat mix everything up, and then they have tried to build their all-rounders around. Given us, Sai Sudarshan is damn young, so they have tried to mix up domestic talents and also proven talents in their all-rounders list. They've gone with Ridhiman Saha, both experienced keepers because Matthew Wade is also vastly experienced and of course the hero for Australia in the T20 World Cup semi-final, smashing smashing three sixes of Shaheen Afridi, which we
That
can't
was a treat
forget.
to watch.
Yes, was and bowlers as well. They've gone with Noor Ahmed, Mohammad Shami, Lockie Ferguson who's got literally crazy amount of pace. He can come out as a lethal weapon in the death overs. Same about Alzari Joseph, Varun Aaron, who was a proven Indian bowler at one point of time, has been given a repeat. He's been given another chance to perform, and hopefully he gets chances because I used to be a really big fan of Varun Aaron because he had that pace alongside Umesh Yadav at one point of time. He used to lead the bowling attack for India as well. And Sai Kishore as well is more of a bowling all rounder. So yeah, he does add a little bit batting as well. They have bought him for 3 crores, so expect him to also play. And Rashid Khan is not a bowler; he's an all rounder. So they do
Definitely.
have to correct. Yeah, that's all. That's my basic overview. They've built a pretty solid squad in terms
Right.
of if I have to tell. What do you think?
Well, they've done a pretty good job in this auction, and they've covered all the bases that they wanted to. They've got plenty of all rounders in their team, and I think they'll be constituting the main middle order.
Hmm.
I mean, especially in this particular team, I believe that the all rounders will constitute the main part of the team as they've got a lot of job to do. In terms of
Hmm.
pure batsmen, they've just got four pure batsmen:
Hmm.
Shubman Gill, Jason Roy, Abhinav Sadarangani, David Miller. And yeah, they've done a good job with their wicket keepers as well. Riddhiman Saha, a proven veteran, mainly a test cricketer. He's done a good job for India over the years. And then Matthew Wade, as you mentioned, uh, the T20 World Cup semi-final hero against
Yeah.
Pakistan. So he's a proven
Yes.
finisher. He's a brilliant finisher. And coming to their bowlers, I'd say that they've got a solid bowling lineup. Well, just one thing over here. Noor Ahmad is actually an Afghan bowler. They've forgotten to add an aeroplane mark next to his name. He's an Afghan bowler. Uh, so yeah, all in all, they've done a pretty good job with their team.
Hmm.
All rounders Hardik Pandya, Rahul Tewatia, Vijay Shankar, Jayant Yadav. They're all phenomenal players. We've seen what they've done in the Indian Premier League over the years. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and again, if I have to talk about their bowling lineup, I recognize Rashid Khan as a proper all rounder because I've seen him smack those big sixes. So he's definitely an all rounder for me. And if
Hmm.
I have to talk about the playing 11 over here,
Yeah.
I think Shubman Gill and Jason Roy will open the batting.
Hmm.
And then at number three, I'd say that Vijay Shankar comes in.
Hmm.
Then at number four, the skipper himself, Hardik Pandya. Number five, Rahul
That would be
Tewatia.
pretty early, but um, that would be pretty early for Pandya. I think he would prefer to come at number
Well, if
six.
Pandya
But
has to,
considering the options they have, I don't think. Uh, yeah, yeah. Go on.
yeah, so I'd say Hardik Pandya at number four, Tewatia at five, and then Wade at six, Rashid at seven, then Ferguson at eight, Shami at nine, Varun Aaron and Sai Kishore. Now, again, there can be a change in the opening combination. They might
Maybe Giant
probably
Yadav gets
open,
a game here and there.
they might probably go with Vridhiman Saha and Jason Roy, and then if Shubman comes one down, then each and every
Mhm.
name that I just mentioned will go one lower. So if
Yeah.
instead of Pandya coming in at 4, he'll come in at 5, Tewatia at 6.
Mm.
So in that way, their batting will go a little more deeper if they play Saha. Well, again, apart from Rashid Khan, none of their bowlers can really play those big shots to give the team a boost of 15 to 20 runs towards the end of the innings. So
Mm.
yeah, I think this will be my playing 11. I do believe that you'll have some changes, so you can go ahead with that. Well, I
I
think
don't
they
really
might play
have
Gurkeerat
much
Singh as
changes,
well.
but I think David Miller will. Oh yeah, go ahead, good.
Yeah, I think they might play Gurkeerat Singh instead of one of the names that I just picked. So
Hmm.
yeah, he might play. That's just one change. Maybe that's it.
Okay. So I think instead of Jason Roy, some games I think they will play Matthew Wade as an opener. That's what I feel.
Right. Because he's been a fantastic opener in the BBL, so he might get a
I
chance
mean,
to play.
he's been a T20 opener for Australia as well.
Right.
So they might take the gamble by, I won't really say it's a gamble, but at the same time, they might give it a shot and it work out well.
Right.
And David Miller, they can use for that middle order, striking because Tewatia, even though he's been known for hitting sixes, I think after that one innings we have seen very less ball striking from him, and Pandya as well has been pretty vulnerable when it comes to facing pacers. So
Right.
yeah, I mean it would be better if they go with David Miller in the middle order because as an all-rounder he provides that extra left-handed angle as well that he can come and play that finisher's role. And rest of the lineup, I think I'd keep it same. Mohammad Shami, Lockie Ferguson, Rashid Khan will be my bowlers. Of course, one of Sai Kishore and Varun Aaron will get chances because they have been picked. And I think Sai Kishore will get chances because he's
Right.
been with CSK and of course he's a pretty good domestic talent. And yeah, of course, he's got that batting. As I said, he's got that ability to play with the bat. So he's a bowling all rounder. So they might go for him because off spinner and Rashid leg spinner. So that kind of makes sense that they
Right.
might want to take that gamble as well. So if I have to rate this team out of 10 before we conclude this video from my side, I would say that this team is 7.5 or around 7.5. I won't say 8,
Yeah,
but
same here.
7.5.
I too would, rate this team. So, I mean, I too would rate them 7.5 out of 10.
Hmm.
If the middle order fires, then
Yeah,
they should
sure.
be a big deal in the tournament. So, yeah,
Hmm.
I think I mean, yep, this pretty much sums up our auction review of
For two
Gujarat
teams.
Titans
Uh,
and Lucknow. Yeah, basically of both the teams. So, yeah, that's it for this video. And we'll meet you guys in the next video. So till then, peace out. Cheers.
peace.